Hello there. Today we'll be watching Season 2, Episode 6 of Loki. So let's jump right into it. Hey everybody, thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. Today we are finishing up Loki Season 2 with Episode 6. So we finally have made it to maybe the end of Loki. I don't know that there's going to be a Season 3. Given all the issues they're having with Kang and not finding it in them to recast the role. I don't know if there will be a season 3 of Loki, so this might be it. But I am excited to get into it. I'm excited to see how this all wraps up. See how Loki's able to fare with his mission to save the TVA. Put it back together the way he found it. I'm ready to get into it, so if y'all are ready, let's go. Time is out of control. I assume he's just gonna have to keep time slipping back, especially if we're right here.
Good luck.
No, that didn't work out for us last time. Oh, he time slipped right into himself.
Back.
Don't do it, Timely. It doesn't end well for you, buddy.
Be brave.
Loki's not gonna stop him. Hoping it's gonna end differently.
Come on, let's go.
Well, sorry, Victor. Looks like you're gonna die again. So you gotta go back.
What do we do?
Temporal radiation?
What could we have done differently?
Good question.
Yeah, you don't have much time to answer either. There we go. See? Just go back. Farther.
Again.
You got this, Loki.
Faster.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to go back a little bit farther, Loki.
Listen.
Not faster.
Is it over?
Earlier.
There you go. Okay, we have to go.
I know right now you're hurt. Obi, how long will it take me to know everything that you know about mechanics, physics, and engineering?
How much do you know?
Let's assume I don't know much, but I'm a fast learner.
Yeah, we need to
Oh,
get.
God.
Well,
We need to learn everything.
Start at the
We don't
beginning.
have time for this. Decades.
Centuries.
Alright, can we go back that far? Centuries later.
I'm not questioning you.
Oh, so he did learn it.
Really advanced
He must have gone
engineering
back.
stuff, but maybe you'll...
And go.
Casey, don't forget to latch his helmet. That's latch his helmet.
Thank you.
There we go. Alright, Timely. Run.
All right.
Alright, this is the time. Timely. You got this. This is the one, I believe.
Be brave. You're being so brave.
Wonder how many times Loki went through this before he got to this point. Don't set it on the gangway.
Victor, what did I tell you? Do not put the multiplier down. It will roll off the gangway.
And hit the green button. Watch him die right before he hits the green button. Have to do it all over again.
Right. Listen to me carefully. Hit the green button. Hit the button. It can be a little sticky.
Smash the button. There we go.
Now come back. Quick. Get back. Get back.
No, because he's gonna die.
Yes, come back.
It's one of Mobius and...
What?
Oh.
These readings are off.
Yeah, I thought we fixed it.
That's not possible.
At an infinite rate.
That's not good.
I don't
At least it
understand.
doesn't sound good.
It will never be enough.
So... How do we...
Doom will always fail.
As soon as the timeline started branching,
We have to go back.
this was doomed to happen.
So now we gotta go back to... He Who Remains. Prevent Sylvie from killing him, sounds like. Just killing him will cause all the branches to grow out of control.
Why do you never try to stop her? Fight back. Do something.
How many times have you been at this?
Oh, he already knew.
How did you know?
I know about the slipping. And who do you think paved that road? Any guesses?
Yeah, he
Survey
set
points?
up everything.
He who remains.
Oh.
And what makes you think this is the first time we've had this conversation?
We'll find them. There's too many.
I won't stop.
Doesn't matter.
Never stopped me before.
Yeah, those variants aren't there anymore, though. Sounds like Marvel's gonna
The outcome to this equation
do away with that.
remains the same. And around and around and around we go.
Gotta break the loop somehow.
Make the hard choice.
What are you gonna do?
Oh,
I started.
Which
you went all the way back.
My throne.
Okay, looks like someone got a hold of the set list.
Yeah, he did.
Mobius.
He's done this once or twice.
He was just minding his own business. Swimming with his brother, jumping off the dock.
They pruned him anyway, huh?
One of the hunters, who had never had trouble pruning before, he had never hesitated, but that day, gotta keep the big picture in mind.
Just murdering kids?
Most
That's not very
purpose
cool.
is more burden than glory.
And there he goes.
The only way that anything
As if I
survives.
never kill he who remains in the first place.
Yeah, so how do we do that?
Have to kill me. Who are you to decide we can't die fighting?
He's been
You're
trying.
replacing one nightmare with another.
I don't know what the plan is now.
Loki? What are you doing?
Oh, he's gonna go out just raw.
Loki!
I know what I want. I know what kind of god I need to be. For you.
Not sure what your thinking is here, Loki. Oh, what the hell? Transforming. Wow. It's gonna destroy it? So he just unleashed everything? Those branches are just wilding out now. Unleashed the multiversal war that'll probably never happen. What the heck? Save all the branches. Not sure what's happening here. Going back to the Citadel. Looks like it. Does he rule over the end of time? Oh. What the hell? You find a way? Gonna rebuild the Citadel. It's got all the branches. So he is gonna sit at the Citadel. Have all the branches with him. So what's that gonna do? Oh, he recreated it. Now everything's gonna calm down. He's just gonna rule at the end of time. Well, TVA's still here. Do they remember Loki?
Evidence, Obi.
So they do know then. They do remember. That's good.
Are you headed to the war room?
What's this? Your file as requested.
Funny you should mention that, because
Is he gonna quit? He looks like he's gonna quit.
You're leaving.
Hey, Obi. A new TVA handbook. Hey, there she is. She gonna get eaten by Eliath after her little betrayal? I assume he's still there. Yep. Gonna figure out what Loki's doing. He's just gonna sit there forever now. Alone without his friends. Alright, we just finished watching probably the last episode of Loki. Episode 6, Season 2. I think it was a really, really good end to probably the series. And maybe kind of set it up to where they don't need Kang anymore. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, with all of that hanging over everything that was Loki's set up, it's kind of a bittersweet end, I think. Like I said, I don't know that they'll do a season 3, given that it sounds like they're gonna scrap the Kang storyline and move on. So we'll have to see. But yeah, it was a good episode. A lot of interesting things happened. For the most part, it kind of went the way I thought it would. You know, where I thought he would have to be sort of time slipping and going back and redoing things until he got it right. And then I didn't know they would be doing the let's go back to the Citadel at the end of time and go through that whole Sylvie killing He Who Remains over and over and over again. It was a good episode. I think a good ending to the series. And yeah, I mean, we'll kind of have to see what happens with the MCU going forward, what happens to their plans. Like I said, I think they could easily recast the role of Kang and all of his variants, but doesn't sound like that's in their playbook. So it'll be interesting to see how they move on after this. And it looks like Loki is now the one in the Citadel at the end of time. He was able to figure out what he needed to do to get the timeline in order and keep it from blowing up and destroying the TVA. And that sort of ends with him alone with all of the branches of time there at the end of time. Sort of sitting on his little throne all by his lonesome. So yeah, I mean, the TVA, I guess, is still a thing. They were still doing their thing. Mobius looks like he's moving on. And Sylvie, she's obviously done with the TVA as well. So yeah, like I said, I don't know going forward that there will be a season 3. But yeah, I mean, this series, Loki season 1 and 2, I think is probably the best thing that Marvel has done since Infinity Wars saga. I think this was probably the best during what was at the time the Kang saga. Who knows what it'll be now? Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. That was a really good episode, really good. If this is where they end it, it was a really good ending. Kind of curious to see, what happens with this Loki variant, who's sitting at the Citadel at the end of time, going forward, but maybe we won't ever get that. Maybe that's just sort of where they end it. That's it. So, thank you all so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate the support. If you would like to know when we posted content to this channel, if you're enjoying these and want to continue along as we watch other things, you can always hit the subscribe button. That'll let you know when we post here. Leave a like, comment down below. Let me know what you think, not just of this season, but of the series as a whole. Be curious to know what your thoughts are on all of this and also what your thoughts are going forward. Also, started posting uncut watch-along reactions over on our Ko-fi and Patreon pages. For $3.50 a month, you get access to the early access reactions, uncut watch-alongs, ability to vote in polls for what we watch next, as well as priority for suggestions for what we put in those polls. and some other things as well. So if that's something you're interested in, links to both those in the description down below. Otherwise, again, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. And we'll see you all in the next one. And remember to help control the people population. Have yourself spayed or neutered. Bye, everybody.